Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. Sean Diddy Combs is facing rape and physical abuse allegations by his former girlfriend. R&B singer Cassie filed a federal lawsuit in New York Thursday. She says that she felt compelled to do so before New York's Adult Survivors Act expires. The producer and musician, who has recorded hit records under the name Puff Daddy and P. Diddy, denies the allegations. His attorney says Cassie has been threatening to write a damaging book about the pair's relationship unless Combs pays her $30 million. The House Ethics Committee released a damning report Thursday that lays out a Madrid of personal purchases that Congressman George Santos used campaign funds for. That includes more than $3,000 at an Airbnb in the Hamptons and a hotel in Las Vegas when Santos says that he was on his honeymoon. The report also says Santos used campaign funds to pay back personal credit card bills. The Advocate Channel takes a look at how Santos' excuses for his purchases have changed over time.
He's been under scrutiny all year for the lies he's told about his past and for the 23 federal criminal charges he's facing.
I have no clue of what you guys are talking about. No.
But now GOP Congressman George Santos could be expelled from the House.
George Santos is a fraud. He should not be a member of Congress.
This after a months-long investigation from the Bipartisan Ethics Committee alleging criminal wrongdoing, saying he sought to fraudulently exploit every aspect of his House candidacy for his own personal financial profit. The panel finding that Santos blatantly stole from his campaign, including for travel and Botox, even making a payment to OnlyFans. Also alleging he reported fictitious loans and sustained it all through a constant series of lies.
I think the people of his district need representation, and they're not getting that right now.
The damning report concludes that he knowingly filed false reports with the FEC and made willful violations in financial disclosures with the House. The GOP chairman of the Ethics Committee, Michael Guest, planning to file a resolution to make Santos just the sixth House member in U.S. history to be expelled.
That will be enough for members to be able to make a decision as to whether or not they believe it would be proper to expel Representative Santos.
In an interview with CNN this month, Santos acknowledged making mistakes in his filings. They said you made up your income, and that could be a problem for your ethics problem. What happened? I mean, did you not list your income properly here?
All I can say is, first, no, that's not true. Second, were there mistake made on those forms? Now I know they were. Were they malicious? No. I didn't understand how that worked. And I'm a new candidate, and I'm sorry that, mistakes were made.
And denying making fake loans to his campaign.
Because one of the things they say is that there's a $500,000 loan that you made.
I made $500,000.
But you had $8,000 in your bank account, and there's no evidence that $500,000 loan was made.
I can guarantee you that I made the financial loans to my campaign that are on the record.
Today, Santos blasting the bipartisan committee, calling the report biased and a disgusting, politicized smear. Yet announcing he would not seek a second term next year, saying his family deserved better. Despite saying this just 2 weeks ago.
So if they expel you and then they put someone else in the seat, you're going to run in 2024?
Absolutely.
A gag order placed on former President Trump and his attorney has been temporarily lifted in his civil fraud case in New York. A New York appeals court judge made the decision Thursday following an emergency hearing late Wednesday. Trump's lawyers made the argument that the gag order infringed on his right to free speech. The former president has already been fined twice for a total of $15,000 for violating a gag order in the case. The judge had previously imposed the gag order on Trump to prevent him from making any statements about court staff. Thanks so much for watching AC 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Aaron Dean.